What up, y'all? Mankini here with Mankini TV, and I'm sitting down with BVDMIND.
Badmind, yeah. BVDMIND.
Ah, okay.
V instead of the A, yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Yeah.
So let's jump right into this.
Yeah.
First things first, not to throw it out there, but you're pretty young.
Yeah, I just turned 20 like last week.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing this?
Making music, I've been in so many bands. Like when I was 12, I was in like just rock bands, then I went into just like metal bands, and I was raised on just metal music. So I then started a duo, and we started experimenting with like trap and stuff like that. And then I went solo in just 2020. I started as Badmind, and it was my first time doing anything solo. So I just learned how to make beats on like YouTube, and I just went on FL Studio. I bought it, and I just started doing it. And so for Badmind, it's only been like a year, but
Really?
making music, I've been doing it for a long time.
So you make all the beats and everything
Yeah,
for Badmind?
I produce all my own stuff. I record everything, produce everything in my bedroom.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't hate me for this comparison, but that takes me to when I hear about Billie Eilish and Phineas.
Yeah,
Like they just
yeah.
sit in their bedroom, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you guys recorded that. Like I've listened
Yeah.
to some of your music, so it's crazy to think like you're like, yeah, that was in my bedroom.
Yeah, it's different because especially when you're doing music by yourself, like I'm used to being in bands and stuff, so when I went solo, it was kind of like, it's a whole new experience. You're like, you have no ideas to bounce off of, so you're kind of just in your own head, and it's cool because you get to make some stuff that like you'd almost be embarrassed to show someone else in the process of, like, hey, what do you think of this? But it's fun.
Hell yeah, I'm with it. So talk to me. How did the name Badmind come to be? What does that mean?
So a while ago, when I was still in one of my bands, I tried doing like a little collective of artists, like almost like a record label type stuff without all the like actual contracts and stuff. And I had named that Badmind, and then Joey Badass made a record label like a week later named Badmind, and I was like, damn, so let me scratch that. And then I just continued in that band, scratched the label kind of thing, like that collective. And then when I went solo, I just looked back on that and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make that my real name. But I just flipped the capital A, make it look like a V, and I just went with Badmind. Yeah.
I should have reached out prior. I saw that, and I was in my head. I'm like BVD, and I was like, that's got to be an abbreviation for something that I'm missing.
A lot of people will either say BVD or they just say BVD, and they try to like sound it out. I get a lot of that. Yeah. So that's why even on stage, what I do is when I introduce myself, I spell it out, and then I say Badmind right after, just so they know it's with a V.
Ah, okay, fair enough. So.
Yeah, I'm wearing the Hokage robe, so.
Oh, okay, rock on. Rock on. So look, I don't. We're clearly at a hardcore kind of genre-bending festival.
Yeah.
You know, there's rappers here, there's hardcore bands here, there's trap music, there's trap metal, and I'm listening to you, and you've got this great voice, this sound that's very unique.
Thank you.
I don't want to pigeonhole you into just some genre or whatever, but what do you consider? Like, how do you? You know, earlier I did Concrete Dream, and they were like, hey, we coined this as trap metal. I was like, whoa, all right.
Yeah, that's the thing. I really don't know because I only have 4 singles out right now as Badmind, but with the kind of music that I make, it's like, I really don't know, because live, I now have a live drummer, so our shit sounds way more heavy live than it even does like on the record, because it's like you got the drums and everything, and live I'll be screaming my lungs out sometimes too.
Absolutely.
So it's a whole different sound. I really don't know. People ask me all the time like, what genre is it? And I really don't have words to describe it. I make trap type beats, really melodic vocals. Depends on the verse, depends on the song. Sometimes I'll pull up I have a few songs I'm working on right now that are just full acoustic tracks, like just acoustic guitar and stuff, going back to like my roots of just making like acoustic music. So yeah, it really depends. It's just the Badmind genre right now. I don't really got a name for it.
That's what it is. You make music. You make music, and it's the music you want to make.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough. So
depends on the day.
I apologize. I never want to pigeonhole an artist. I know how that could feel if you're like, well, I'm not, that's cool. But at the same time, I also, for you as an artist, there's definitely going to be a level of, you're like, hey, this is where I'm at, and this is where I think I fit in. Maybe you're like, fuck it, I'm going to fit in everywhere.
Yeah, that's why I really love what the music industry is coming to in terms of like doing shows like this. Like you can do shows with like totally just screaming metal bands, like death metal stuff, and then at the next stage over, you'll have people just rapping and spitting bars that they made at home and stuff. So it's cool. I really like that.
Do you know a lot of the bands here, like personally?
A lot of the band, like Concrete Dream I've played with before. I met Varsity a couple of times. A lot of the artists and the cool thing is a lot of the artists that are in some bands will be in the other bands too. Yak Mob, I just jumped on stage with Yak Mob after my set, and I've played with them before. So yeah, it's cool because it's like you kind of join this like underground family, and like if one of them blows up, everybody kind of goes together.
So it's what I've noticed. I don't know if that's like a New York thing or what, but like you guys are clearly all a unit, and it doesn't matter what kind of music you are. You guys are like, you see each other, you're like, hey, yo, you good?
Yeah.
You guys are out there checking out each other's sets, like you are supporting each other, and that's really important. I think. Yeah.
The guy that's live drumming for me now, he's the his name is Manny. He's the live drummer for Zume too. So we like rehearse at the same studio. We do everything together. So it's cool.
So we're talking about the camaraderie and whatnot in the New York music scene. Yeah. Out of curiosity, do you have any idea who the Insane Clown Posse is?
Insane Clown Posse. Yeah, I've heard of that. I never really listened to their music. I never jumped into it, but yeah.
Okay.
I've heard.
All right. I only bring it up. I've been bringing it up all day because obviously Ouija Mac is here. Juggalo, he's signed to their record label.
Oh yeah.
A lot of what I've seen here today makes me see that community, the Juggalo community. We're big on unity, family. We support each other. We love each other. We're very accepting of all people from all walks of life. We don't judge anybody for anything.
Yeah.
No racism, no gender bias, none of that.
Of course. That's what's so great about these shows. It's really people of everything coming together.
And that's the thing. This is like one of my first, like, I guess, major, I can call it a hardcore festival. I'm like, you guys just love one another. It's really cool to see that.
It's always like the angriest sounding music is the most loving people for real.
And it's funny, back in the day, you're 20 years old, but like with my parents and even your parents were kids, they were like, "Oh, that heavy metal is so angry. Those people are so evil." And it's like
it was like the opposite with my parents. They raised me on just metal. That's why it was so hard for me to get. That's why I did like the opposite of what most kids do. Is like I went into rap music and stuff because I found that and trap and all that. But I was raised on just
you were brought up on metal. So now you're like, there's got to be something else
out
there.
Yeah. When I found out there was other kinds of music, I was so blown away.
Hey, yo, what did y'all do to me? Hold up, man. You mean to tell me 3 6 Mafia has existed this entire time?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I thought the closest thing to rap was Linkin Park, and I was like, yeah, this is what rap music is. And that's it. I didn't know anything.
Man, I got to call your parents.
No, I've been trying to get my mom into it. Now my mom is totally more accepting of it. Like, she really fucks with it now. She comes to these shows, and like she likes all the rappers and stuff too, so it's cool. It's cool.
Hell yeah. Well, I got to ask you, as I ask everyone, pineapple on pizza?
It depends. It depends on where it's from, first of all, and it depends on my mood, because most of the time I like just sausage and mushroom, like some classic, like nice. Pineapple, it could be. I know that's a big debate. What is your stance on that?
Listen, I don't normally do it, but at the same time,
it depends.
We've decided, and I've always been this way. I just like to ask. It's a hot topic.
Yeah.
If you like it, go for it. If you don't, go for it.
Yeah. I think it depends where it's from, especially some places fuck it up.
Hell
Domino's got the mushy ass pineapples. It's disgusting.
No mushy pineapples on the pizza.
No, that shit sits in a bucket. It's so bad.
You've got 4 singles right now. Is there a full album coming soon?
There is. So right now I'm working on like 8 different songs right now. I switch between so many things, especially being at home by myself. I can never focus on one thing. So I'm flipping through tracks all the time. I'm working on an EP right now. It's called Dead on Arrival. That's definitely something that is coming soon. I might drop like 2 singles before that, but I'm really working on it. I want it to be a crazy EP with like my trap kind of music, acoustic rock kind of music. I want to be screaming on it too. I want you to listen to it and not know a single thing that I'm like pigeonholed it in, like you were saying before. Like, I don't want it to be one genre. I want it to be like a whole lot of things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, look, I want to thank you for sitting down, taking the time to chat with me. I appreciate your patience. It's been a crazy day here at Broken Land Festival. Yeah. All kinds of music and fun stuff going on. You're amazing. You're a great human being. You've got a bright future ahead of you.
Thank you so much.
There's so much in store for you. I'm looking forward to the record.
Yeah,
you let me know every time you drop a single. I'll be on the lookout for it.
Okay.
All right.
I can't wait to do this with you again, for real.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I'm down. I will make my way back to Brooklyn just to interview all of you guys. I'm from Maryland. I don't live here.
Maryland?
I drove up from Maryland.
Shit.
Yeah, man, just to be here and interview.
I hope it was worth it.
Absolutely. 110% this was worth it.
Thank you, though.
I don't regret any of this whatsoever.
Hopefully a tour soon, and I'll drop by Maryland, and I'll be in your hometown.
You let me know. I'll take you out to eat some damn good pizza in my area.
Yes, no pineapple, though.
No pineapple. I love it.
Bet.
I'm Mankini. This is Badmind. You're watching Mankini TV. Broken Land Festival is off the hook. Put pineapples wherever you want.
voices in my head that die for you, baby. Yeah, they hold me down